Hello people. So let's get back to Shangri-La. And today is Akshay Tritiya, a very nice muhurt. And being in this auspicious time, I'm really glad to announce that what I'm starting is really amazing. You should be eagerly waiting for it. And I'm about to develop something which is out of the box, out of It's just truly amazing for everyone, and every one of us will get benefit of that. But provided you are following what I say, you get the benefit of it. You will certainly be able to amplify your all the compulsiveness, maybe good or bad, to an extent that you can get an observer's effect. Okay, so let's not talk about much of really insightful dhyan right now. What I generally think of today's energy, what I'm naturally getting an instinct of, is how amazing it is that one person who does not even know how to sit, how to stand, takes 45 minutes or 1 hour to dress up completely with health and sanitation, all the steps, and sees a huge benefit in his aura. Aura change means a mindset change. So, really, it matters what you wear, how you maintain yourself, your sanitation, how you organize yourself. This is all Mercury. And if you get good nimittas of Mercury, then definitely your Mercury is increasing, it's getting better and better. And all of us want to get to an extent that Mercury is helping us completely, like everywhere, every time. Not only a single uh, vibration of Mercury is necessary. So, let me talk about a simple yoga of astrology. Okay, uh, that is Mercury 12. Okay, what that Mercury 12 say is really amazing. That Mercury people who are always zone out, a person who, and that if that Mercury probably connects, if any connection with Lagna, or the Lagna Lord is connected with 12th house or Guru or Ketu also, then also the Mercury becomes truly active. And what the person thinks, that I want to get zone out, but the persons and the people around me are not letting me do that. If Mercury has some malefic effect, and if not, the person remains really happy, happy. And if you are suffering from malefic Mercury's effects, like Mercury is afflicted by Saturn or Mars, you will get that those people around you, that Mars and Saturn is around you. But once you amplify that suffering so much, that you truly uh, you truly hit yourself into it, like it's a kicking ass thing. And once you complete that suffering, that prarabdha is over. Then if Saturn is also in third house, Mars is in third house, creating troubles for you with Rahu or Ketu or Mercury. uh, Now Saturn has to increase his frequency, Mars has to increase upper frequencies, and they have to give you effect of upper houses. So you can imagine how beautiful it is that you are just because of your guru's teachings. If in the modern aspect, if I talk about the most relatable person, Sadhguru, who actually says that you should amplify your suffering so much that it's not a suffering anymore. Because it's always said that you should not give somebody so much pain that what happens is he or she forgets what the pain is actually. Observer's effect, when you truly see your fear, you are not indulged in the fear. It applies to any emotion actually. And what then happens is, what we are trying to always convince ourselves is, yeah, we should completely uh, finalize ourselves that what actually our suffering is, and how should we amplify it, and how should we get rid of it. So past 3 years, uh, dashas happens, dashas happened, prarabdha happened, and suffering happened. But the thing is, Guru gives you a hand always. Astrology, maybe astrologically, any ways, any esoteric science. What hand they give, increase your suffering much, much. And what benefits? Best sadhana, best kind of time you are actually, future is always opening like a flower. Flower is Lakshmi. Flower is Lakshmi. My Gurudev, Sadgurudev, Dr. Narayana Shrimali says Lakshmi is one thing which helps you to accomplish your Lakshyam, your goals. So the people who are in Jaina Shastra, Jaina Agam also, Dhyana Shatakam, I think so, there is written that a person, if imagines or visualizes lotus a lot, naturally the combination of Jupiter and Sun happens in their chart, and they start accomplishing goals. Fifth house is of Sun, ninth house is of Jupiter, and both of those energies combine and create the triangle, which is all that is called the uh, Trik Bhava 1, 5, and 9. Upliftment 1 Mars, 2 Sun, yeah, fifth is Sun, and ninth is Jupiter. So, what is happening? Mars, your elder brother, Sun, your father, your guru, your teachers, mentors, guide, all those people who provide you light. Because Jupiter, I heard it from Devanshu Giriji, lunar astro. He tells actually benefic aspects is benefic things are actually benefic because they reflect much more light. Jupiter reflects 1.5 times the light, how much it accepts. How much ever the light comes to Jupiter, it reflects back 1.5 uh, times, 1.5 times back. Moon, Sun, Jupiter, benefics. Shukra also provides you light, also guides you. Similarly, things are there. But yeah, we say Saturn and Mars are malefic. Anyways, they are malefic. But what I say, nothing is actually malefic. Malefic is in our minds, our perspective. Mercury can also get malefic, even Jupiter can also get malefic, Sun can get much malefic. But once that prarabdha, that once that suffering is over, you have to get better anyways. And your personality changes, things get better. And definitely if you pray Saturn, you pray Jupiter, because Jupiter's eyes have Lakshmi. They, wherever he looks, lotus flowers uh, produce by themselves. And wherever Saturn goes from, in like there's a saying that Saturn, if when Saturn goes, it looks very good, nice. When Jupiter comes, it looks very nice. The life gets much better. Saturn goes, life gets much better. साढ़े साथी उतरती हुई अच्छी लगती है, और लक्ष्मी आती हुई अच्छी लगती है. Because Saturn's back is has that kind of energy which produces Lakshmi. Even a laborer uses that principle. When any free labor work, when any person does work or job, gets money, offers work 10th house, 11th house, and gets money back. That principle is called Kurma Prishtiya Lakshmi. That Saturn is Kurma Avatara, Kurma is tortoise, and that tortoise is providing a stable base what Saturn's drishti is doing, Saturn is actually coming to provide you a strong base. And what he does, he looks at you and जैसे there is a madhani in which if I completely take milk, not milk, curd, and try to month churn it. Yeah, churn is the exact word. Churn it with the madhani. What happens? The butter comes up, and the other portion, watery portion, remains down. Same happens with Saturn dasha. In Saturn dasha or any Kantakshani or 8th house Saturn or 12th house Saturn or some specific positions of Saturn, yeah, these things happen. What happen? When Saturn is in first house, Saturn completely churns you, tests you a lot. Churn tests mean churn. Giving it, situations arise that trigger you a lot, a lot, a lot. And in that trigger moment, you have two options. Either you be chaotic or work so hard and so hard and overcome those situations, because things have came just because you have not you have unfinished karma, no? That vakri retrograde thing, Saturn is kind of thing which does not deny, it never denies for anything, but acts like a retrograde planet generally. Acts as a retrograde because he has a Lakshmi in his back. Kurma, Prishtiya Lakshmi, right? Kurma in the Samudra Manthanam was as a base, and on him the Parvata was established, and then the Manthan did happen. If Nag was not there and Kurma was not there, Manthan could never happen. So you can see Nagas and Saturn, Rahu, these are the people. Without them, the earth is never gonna work. They're the base. And we only, they are the people who actually are the real officers. If they were, if not on the earth perspective, earth people who are, they do a lot of papa karma, but they do not understand the intention of Saturn. Like what the intent of Saturn is to clean you up, churn you and take the butter out of you and let the water go away. And what we are trying to do is, no, water should not go away, even the butter should not go away, and we should not have even more milk. Because if you will spend that 1 lakh rupees, what are there in your account, and if you only have one way to get the income, then if you won't spend them, it would be a very stable life, sun like life, 9 to 5 life. But if you spend them, you get you know that 15 days are yet there, but you have nothing to survive. Then you start looking for so many options. That is Saturn, because that is trying to pressurize you and increase you and uplift you. So in real senses, actually, I say the house of Saturn, seventh house, where he gets exalted, the balanced house, the houses of partnership, and the house of 10th house, the core house of Saturn. I believe though that genre of Saturn, no, eighth house is for actually research, when you introspect yourself a lot and churn yourself down. Now decide the direction where you have to go. 10th house is actual churning. It uplifts you so much, so well, lovely. I thank Saturn for this all. I thank Shanidev for this all. I thank my Gurudev who was always guiding me, everything. Always we should understand no the agenda of the dasha. दशा आपसे क्या करवाना चाह रही है? क्या वो चाह रही है कि आप अमीर बने? क्या वो कुछ और चाह रही है? Because every dasha is always trying to intake a lot of survival, right? So you have to increase that.